While I'm doing this, I just want to point out you're on the ground, I'm on my knees, and I can easily work on this. This is how low this bad boy is. She's it's small. We're gonna check out this massive exhaust leak on this very tiny little pipe, and it's worse than I thought. Okay, there we go. Two massive. It looks like somebody's came in here before it repaired it, but there's two pencil. Like I could stick probably a pencil to those holes, right there, and you can just see the whole thing. And then if we move up, you can see it's a little loose, so probably gotta find a new gasket for that or something so it doesn't keep leaking. So I'd show you, but it's just spraying gross stuff, and now it's dripping on my light. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of cleaner and get that so I don't slip and gross and stuff. All right, so now I got nice lubrication all over my flashlight. Now I can just smell my great PB blaster all day. As long as I don't get fuel all down on camera, we'll be fine. So I'm gonna put this here. There. Ta-da. There it goes. Oh man, that is chocked full of gross stuff. All right. Down the arm. All right. Now, I wonder if I open this up, if there's any fuel gonna come out. Yeah, that would have just leaked all over me. Filter's done. Man, that was easy. We're gonna try to get that exhaust off. Is the next step. What size? Oh, first try. 13. All right. Ah, motherfucker. Well, there's one broke one. Probably all gonna break. Yep. They're all breaking. And there it is. All right. So, all three fucking broke. Not even trying. Or else she's gonna be running open headers. Bam, bam, bam. Well, you can still see all the way back here. I put my foot to it and it popped out. The stud is still in there, but whatever. As you can see, it just came right through the hole that it was supposed to be in. So there's the rest of this exhaust. Obviously, it's nothing at all complicated. It's a 90-degree to a muffler, and that's it. Flange is definitely shit. It's cracked, but I don't know where I'm gonna find a new flange for it. I'm gonna be getting up in there and drilling those out. Safety glasses should be the next thing I put on before I do anything, because just blink a lot. Just gonna cut this out. It would be better to make it a two-piece, right? Like being able to bolt this in and it slips over and clamps. To try to attempt to weld in these little cracks and fill this in so it has a nice sealing surface, and grind it so that the flange comes up and it will seal. And then this flange had lots of cracks in it. I showed it before, so I got most of it tack welded. There might be a couple little pinholes left, but it's all smoothed out, and all those cracks have been filled for this exhaust gasket to go in there. That way it's just not, because they were just flailing out. So I got it mounted so it'll fit nicely there. So here is that pipe and that exhaust leak. So if you can see, Those giant holes. So I'm going to come in here and kind of guess. Basically, if I cut this off, then I can just weld this right there, give or take a couple inches. So this pipe probably comes about here, then that one. So to give it a little play, we'll put it right in the middle. I'll mark there, probably cut just above it. So I'm going to see how this pipe flange works and if I can get it flanged just enough to slide over and I can just do a weld. So doing a butt weld, I'd prefer that. So we'll see. Ooh, a lot of work, but it gives you. Oh, what? Ugh. All right, just like that. I think I got the first piece on. Let's say that might be one of the holes. But there you go. Now we have a sliding joint that I can go ahead and I will be able to clamp it. Cutting off that exhaust or getting the exhaust off, that all the bolts broke off of the header. And so maybe could have got up under there with the drill, drilled them out, which would have been really difficult. But look at it. I think I can get this header off pretty simple. There's only some bolts holding it on. And this is I can't remember exactly how they describe it, but basically the intake and the exhausts are on the same side. That's what I'm working with right now is these bolts there. I have that one off already and this one off. And so what they do is they just share it with these giant washers is what holds it all on. So I'm going to get these nuts off. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuts, 13 millimeter. And sockets work really good for these ones. And then wrench for all the rest. So yeah, we're going to get that into exhaust manifold. Well, both of them are coming off. But the exhaust manifold is my goal. Get that off. Drill out those broken studs. Replace them. So therefore, I can get the exhaust back on and bolted on and done. All of these are one turn at a time. Let's get. Oh, does that just slide down and then in? So what I'm going to probably end up doing is setting up my nuts. And it's like, okay. So future me, remember that. All right, so I got this little cover. Oh, what's still stuck? Okay. Vacuum line. Okay. Oh, there's fuel coming out of the bowl. Go figure. All right. So you can see there's your exhaust manifold thing covered by this hose. That's just going to slide right off. And that's it. So there it is. It's actually a 4-cylinder. 2 and 3 share the same exhaust port, which it's not even any bigger. So that's super odd that they didn't make this bigger because it shares it, but whatever. There's our broken studs. Let's soak these broken studs and get the heat gun. Grab the torch here. Hopefully I have enough propane. I'm gonna warm her up. Okay, this first time. Sweet. Oh, no way. Pretty sure it broke halfway down. It's still broken. They got this much out. right there. Look at that. That is bad luck. Half of it came out. Well, I guess I'll have to drill that one too. We go. Ah, did the same thing. We broke it probably right where it got the hottest. Well, you know what that means. Time to get the drill and the easy out and go from there, I guess. Not too bad. Everything came out. What was left inside there, I'm just looking for, there's the rag. So now it's just to set it up with some new studs and clean it all up, get it bolted back on. It's out of the holes, cleaned up, good to go. There we go. Studs are in. They stuck out a little further. Actually, that's about how far they were. They were sticking out a little less, but I wanted to get them nice and snug on that collar so they won't move. Gasket on. And it looks to be right. That's a nice fit, actually. So, what I'm going to do is put this on first. I have these temporarily on there, and I should be able to just slide the intake, because it's just these little tangs. You can just slide the intake right over these. So let's see how that works. It's going to be a pain. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Okay. So those are on. The intake is sandwiched. And that looks good to me. Done. All right, so I'm underneath the Midget, and we've got that slip joint on there and clamped. That way this is removable. I didn't want to weld it and then have to take this entire exhaust system out. That's pretty clamped on there, might hit. But come down here, I built up an exhaust bracket, kind of reusing what was here. And that way it kind of helps support the muffler, which back there also has a bracket. I'll show you that. Rear and the tailpipe with some overspray. But I just went ahead and got this one. I actually bought, and it's just one of those brackets. But I found these two bolts here that didn't bolt into anything on this side. They seem to be reinforced, and that'll work out really well to hold this. So it goes there, and that thing is so solid. I was worried it was gonna hit here, but I think we'll be fine. So now it's warmed up, I got a little sea foam, so I'm gonna actually probably use some of the vacuum line that it has to suck some of this up. So I'm gonna just get the line off, stick it in here. It should suck some of it up. It will definitely smoke and stuff, but I wanna hopefully clean out whatever's in there. making me want one really bad. All right, so that's a wrap on the MG Midget. That car is a lot more fun than I thought it was. But yeah, it's such a cool car. Such a small little car. Definitely crazy to see it with next to the Beetle. And usually those are bigger. But you could just see how much smaller this is compared to a Bug. And Bugs are pretty small. So there we go. That's a wrap on the Midget. What a fun car. This thing is cool. Love it.